welcome back. We've been gone for a little bit, but if you've been following us, you kind of got an idea what's been going on with us. I'm Greg.
I'm Tracy. Freedom to roam too.
As we've been hashtagged out F2R2, if you want to put that out there. Please like and subscribe if you feel the need, or would you like to watch more content. We don't have a lot of content flying out every week right now, but as I said, if you've been following our channel, you kind of got an idea of what's going on. So we just want to fill you in where we've been for the last few months, and a great place to stay for the winter. And like I said, we've been staying in Gulf Shores, Alabama for the winter for like 90 days. Gulf Breeze RV Resort. It doesn't have the, what do you want to call the bright lights? Look at it, but for an economical place to stay on the beach for the winter is pretty great. $550 for everything for a month. That includes your cable, utilities, water, nothing. There's no extra charges. That's what you pay. And this park has quite a few things. As you'll see here in the video, we'll drop a few pictures in and where we were at.
But you do also have to reserve well in advance. I think we reserved almost a year in advance.
A year in advance. But I don't know, there's over 200 sites. I don't even know right offhand, but like I said, it's huge. There's just a few wet areas on the one end, but we're talking about the good stuff. The good stuff, $550 a month on the beach, 10 minutes from the beach.
Absolutely.
Indoor pool, heated.
And outdoor pool, if you're
Huge.
daring enough.
Huge. Hot tub, basketball courts. They even have like weekly shuffleboards going on out there. I didn't play, but I saw them playing out there. They had some like a miniature golf they were working on in the back, but this place had just been ravaged by a hurricane, so 2 of them.
Yes.
Just prior to us getting there, probably 30 days for us getting there, they'd have went through 2 hurricanes, so that was something for them to have to deal with. But has a lake there you can fish. I think it's throwback only. You can rent pontoon boats or little paddle boats. Those type of things are all there. And like I said, it's 10 minutes from the beach in Gulf Shores. 10 minutes up the road is Foley. 15 minutes over is Orange Beach. I mean, you're all in these places is real close.
Beautiful, beautiful area.
Very nice. So while we're there, we took in some things. Bike rides. Tons of bike riding opportunities. We actually found a couple old bikes on like Trader, whatever, like Facebook or whatever you use.
Facebook Marketplace,
whatever.
Craigslist, and
Found a couple old bikes and we bought one. Like I said, we bought a couple bikes and did some bike rides on the right downtown in the Gulf Shores area. You can park. I think it's a few dollars, like $1 fee or a couple dollars fee to park, but you can actually ride a couple mile strip there, right inside by the beach area. There's some places there. The hangout is right there. If you're familiar with the area, there's place called the Pink Pony, and there's plenty of like big restroom areas and stuff there. But the bike riding is awesome. And then also the Gulf State Park is right there. You can camp us there as well, but normally those are like 14 days max and those kind of things. But we did a lot of bike riding over there. You can go for, I don't know, like we did 9 or 10 miles one day.
yes.
And you came back and saw a sunset, saw the main parking area there for the Gulf State Park to go to the beach area. And the pier is still under construction. That's like a, you probably can't see it in the picture, but a piece of the whole is gone. I mean, a whole piece of the pier is gone, so they're still recovering. It's going to take a while, but it's a very nice area. Bike rides are awesome. While we were there, we went to Foley, the little town of Foley, Alabama. They have Christmas lights up there for the Christmas time. We walked around downtown area with the kids, all kind of different setups and scenery around there. It was just a nice night to go walk around downtown Foley. Some local little restaurants around there. One was a Foley coffee shop. I don't have any pictures of it. Just one of those hole in the walls. Just drop in there and have a good breakfast for a good price. I think I hit that place 4 or 5 times while we were there.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that. On top of the bike rides and those things, we kind of took in some other things while we were there. I think we hit up about 20 different restaurants or more that we marked down. And one of our favorites is the Original Oyster House, right there in Gulf Shores, just right by the beach, almost 5 minutes. Daily lunch specials on fresh seafood.
Amazing.
I think she got the triggerfish like the first 2 or 3 times, and I kept trying mahi-mahi and some other fish. and flounder, and I'm like, I'm getting that next time, and I did finally get it. Every time we had food though, it was awesome.
And the triggerfish was amazing.
Very, it's very good. Get sides and red beans and rice and your drink and all this kind of stuff, and it's not really overexpensive for lunch. But in the off season, it was a great time to go there. It's a great place. Like I mentioned, the Pink Pony down there by the beach. You can have a drink, look at the beach right there. You're actually right on the beach. I think it's over 50-something years that place had been in business. We've actually tried a few of the appetizers there and just a couple beers after riding the bikes and hanging out, if you partake in those type of things. But the Pink Pony, another little restaurant over there in Gulf Shores, the Blues Burgers. Well, I think it was our first week there. We found that it was pretty good. It's a little setup in there in a little shopping area by the Publix and other areas there. But good burgers, and the shakes and drinks are awesome. The Gulf at Orange Beach, that's awesome. It's over there right before the Perdido Beach, Perdido Key Bridge, where the main inlet is there. You sit there. They have a couple of these. They have one in Fort Walton Beach as well. But the Gulf, it's sitting right on the water. Palm trees. You sit outside in these couches. You can sit at the bar. You can sit wherever. The food and atmosphere is just it's a great place to hang out.
And the Island Wing Company was right around the corner from the campground, and that was pretty good wings. Yep,
local establishment, the Island Wing Company. We hit that one up about 3 or 4 times as well. Another place we found, once we talked to some locals there, is the Safari Club in the zoo. It's only a zoo. It has its own themed like a restaurant and bar area, and it's awesome. The atmosphere is amazing. Daily afternoon specials. I sound like a lush right now, but there are 4 to 6 just about every day, and then Thursdays they had it all day. They had all day happy hour on Thursdays. But we took that a few times. The zoo is a pretty nice zoo.
Alabama's Gulf Coast Zoo was great. Little zoo, but animals looked like they were well taken care of, and it was a nice place to go stroll.
Lions, lemurs, tigers, bears, oh my, I mean everything. They got it all. Yeah, some kind of ride you could do, but it wasn't open at the time. You could like zip line down like on the eagle's wings type of thing. But that was pretty awesome. We also, where else did we hit up? Sunliner Diner was on the list too. Old timey cars, kind of like an old restaurant style. It had old cars out front. We actually got to sit in the car in the restaurant. They have one car inside. It's kind of a mock-up. Yes. We actually got to sit there and eat. We had the breakfast style. I think they served breakfast all day, and burgers and those type of things, and shakes were. We didn't order one. They're huge though. We did not get those. But that was a very awesome place. We stopped by another place. Owa is another like a theme park over there. Kind of closed during the winter months, except for maybe Christmas week and some stuff like that. It may be open fully, but the restaurants, some of them are open over there. So we did a walk around there a couple of times as well. And the Groovy Goat, we had a picture of the nacho cart. You actually order nachos and they bring a cart out, and you just throw all these toppings off the cart of whatever actually you want on your nachos. And but we tried burgers and those type of things, and chicken sandwiches were all great. It's a really nice park over there. It's really nice. Like I mentioned, the hangout earlier, we had some wings there and some appetizers right on the beach. The views, I mean, you just can't beat the views around there. The beaches are, I'm have to say, I'd put a bet on it. They're nicer than Destin. I mean, Destin's really nice in that area, but it's really crowded, and they're trying to crowd up this place as well. But it's a very nice beach. Went to a Tiki Golf right there in the middle of town. It's not, let's say, top of the line golf, but for like $5 you play as much as you want. We played a lot. We played quite a bit there. Just take the kids and something to do, and not as expensive as some of the other places. The track is another one. We did a lot of time at the track. We bought passes when we first got there, go-karts and slick tracks and inside gaming. They have those a lot of places. We did some of the touristy type things while we were there. Tried to do it with the kids while we could in the off time.
Pretend we were tourists for a little while.
Pretend we were tourists. We also went to the famous Lambert's Home of the Throne Rolls.
Yes.
We've been there before from different trips, but this time we went right the weekend before we left. They were still throwing rolls in the middle of the...
Yes, even with COVID, they still threw the rolls.
They were still throw the rolls. I prepared myself that day. I knew I was going to eat a lot, so I think I had about 4 or 5 pass-arounds. If you've never been there, they just come around and dump in some okra or cabbage or beans or
macaroni and tomatoes,
fried potatoes and onions on
fried
top of your
potatoes.
meal that you already ordered. That just comes around, as they call pass around. So it stays packed during the weekdays, and then now with the spring break and those type of things, I'm sure it'd be busy.
Absolutely.
But it's a fun. It's a good place to go. What else did we hit up while we were there? We're looking at a list because we've had 3 months of hanging out in there. But I think that's
We got to watch the Blue Angels fly over as well.
We have a little video on here.
On the beach. That was awesome.
It was their last flight with the regular Hornets, F-18s, and they're going for the Super Hornets. It's one of their last flights they did around the coast. It was pretty awesome to be there out there and see that. That was an awesome thing to see. I don't know. We can't stay on the road. We are on the road, but we try to do what we can when we can, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
As you'll keep up the channel, we're in another place in Florida right now. I'm trying to reset up some things for the future, but we got some more trips. Wanted to tell you about Gulf Shores, all the fun things over there to do. Really economical place to stay. I mean, Gulf Breeze RV, just get in there early. Gulf Breeze RV Resort in Gulf Shores is right there. There's a few other parks there as well, but for the money,
that one was great.
That was a good one. But we hope you follow along. Tag along with us as we keep going this. Like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. I like to mumble, so I know that. But we're working on it. Hoping to bring some more great content of great parks to go, places to see, and things to do.
Absolutely.
Until next time, see you on the road.
Bye.
Bye.